Welcome back, everybody. It's Heavenly Dreams, Dairy Goats, and there's my two full-blood California does, and she's a full-blood, and she's a half California and half New Zealand. So she's due, I think, the 15th possibly, or somewhere around there, of November. And then she is actually due, I think, Thanksgiving Day, or the day before. She's actually starting to get pretty big, and she's pretty big right now. And then these two girls are going to be bred to my full-blooded California buck right there in December for January kits to be born. And that's my New Zealand buck down there. He's black, but when the sun hits him, he's got blue tones. I got their feeders put up. They came in the mail, so I got them put up. Those two were brand new. These were used, and they just sat in the gentleman's barn for a few years, just sitting there. But my husband's gonna make me. Uh-oh, this came off. My husband is going to make me a, what do you call it? I can't get that to come down on there. To get me, I can't think of what they're called, a lid to put on these open ones that I have. So no bugs will get down in there and no mice can. And he's going to put a little knob on it so I can lift them up and down. But I gave her the biggest one I had because she'll have babies in here too. But when the babies get weaned, I've got to get my cages put up. So then babies will most likely go in this cage and that one too, depending on females to male ratio. And since these two are going to have babies so close together, this one and this one, that would be fine for me to be up there. That is. I couldn't figure out where the heck that was. I don't know if she'll let me grab it. Hey, come on. Quit. Can I have that? See, she's like really vicious, but she's not vicious to my husband. I don't understand. Like, she tries to bite, and I don't know why. I really don't. My friend, who I've got this one, that one, and the one down in the bottom, she said she's like this because she wants to be bred, but she's too small. So I'm hoping once she gets bred that will change her demeanor and she won't be that way. But my husband can put his hand in there, and she stays away from him. She doesn't try to strike him or thump him or try to bite at him or anything like that. So I'm just a little concerned, like why she tries to do that to me. But I'm going to have my husband drill some holes in these 4 pans so I can use them for waterers for him and her, and then her, so I can fasten their waters to here so they'll stop dumping them. Hers is now fastened so she can't dump it. These boys, they don't dump their water, but I would like it so it's fastened. And eventually I think I would like possibly to have my bucks in a bigger pen than what they are in this. I might end up maybe selling that later because I kind of like these bigger cages. You know, since they have to sit in here all day and practically do nothing. And that takes a lot, you know. It's not quite of a life that I would like for them. But we just are not able to do a colony for like outside, even though my husband would like to do that. But I'm thinking I'm not too interested in it because we have so much rain that we get here, and I'd be afraid that where the does would dig their burrows to have their kits in, I would be afraid that they would fill up with water and just drown. and at least being in this barn. And I'm thinking about possibly doing, once we get a few more does, you know, to help produce. I might keep well, I kind of want to keep full-blooded Californias, but I mean, you can't tell she's a New Zealand and California mix because she's out of her, and she was bred to who I actually bred her to again, and that's the daughter I got out of that pairing. And she's very sweet, so I might keep a couple does if she has any out of her, just to keep the lines going here, even though they'll be a cross. But she was bred to New Holland too, so her babies will be crossed, but that's okay. But my goal is here to be able to produce all the meat we can possibly have. And rabbits, we can have meat through the winter, through the summer even. They just don't have larger litters in the summer. They have larger litters in the fall and winter time, when they have tendency of cycling better. But my goal is to get like even one of these huts. I could put rabbits in one of these huts too. That would be sided down and, you know, the top on it, away from snow and rain. I could do one of those too and have them go all the way around that. But those are 12 foot by 12 foot. So, I mean, I could have cages running this way, cages running this way, and cages running up this way, and the middle would be open. But for right now, I mean, this is what I've got, and I'm okay with that. I just got to be able to, I want to get her pen put on top of there, so that's a stackable, and then move this over. But I need to get this one fixed too. I want that to get stackable, and I wanted to buy one more of these 36 by 30, I think, or 24. Yeah, they're 36 by 24. I want to buy another one of those and stick on top of here, so I'll have 3 of those too for those. And then I would like to get me another stackable pin of this size of 3 again for the kits to grow out in. Now my goal is to have, I want 5-pound rabbits dressed. So they roughly got to be close to 10 pounds by the time I dress them. So we'll have them a little longer than what normal people dress them out as. Because normal people, even my friend that I got them from, she butchers them roughly around 5 pounds, and then you get about 3 pounds of meat. But I would like to have a little more of a meatier rabbit, more meat to be able to grow them out in. So that's what I'm trying to go on here. This video is just going to be talking about my rabbits, and then, oh, what's that, everybody? Is that my ultrasound machine? You got that right. My next video that'll come out after this one will be hoof trimming. I'm going to do video of hoof trimming and then ultrasounding too, but those are going to be 2 separate videos. So you'll have to wait for those to come out and see. But yeah, I'm excited. Miss Big Mama, that's what I call her. She's our 1D for a doe, number 1 doe. She's number 2 doe. She's number 3 doe, and she's number 4 doe. So she is actually, was she about 10? She was bred on the 15th, and today's the 27th. So she's, you know, she's roughly almost 10 days or so along. Well, she is. She's 12 days along. And then she was bred on the 20th, so she's 7 days along. So I can't believe how quickly, you know, they look pregnant after just being bred. And then we'll get these girls bred in December. I was thinking probably the end of November, but we'll see how it goes. But, yep, that is my video for today for these rabbits. And I'm just happy to say that we are going to do our best on raising our own meat. We want to do turkeys and more meat chickens, and then my husband's going to do some deer hunting this year to try to get us a few deer in the freezer too. We're not going to be buying meat from the store anymore. We're not going to be buying anything produce or anything like that from the store anymore. We want to better ourselves, and the way to do that is to grow your own food, raise your own food as possible as you can, and try to get away from all these negative chemicals and everything that they put inside. I'm saying our government puts inside our food and then allows our states to sell it to us without warning labels. And Michigan is one of them. California puts warning labels saying keep reach out of children and may cause death on chip bags. But Michigan is a state that, by the laws, they don't have to put it on there. So I think that's wrong. I think that if we do end up shopping from the store, it's going to be stuff that specifically is organic. And even then, I'm not so sure I trust it being from the store. So I really want to be able to try to source out some other places that I know that can that raises stuff naturally to organic, and we're just going to do that. You might see us lose some weight, but that's okay. All I know is the way that I've been eating lately, my joints from my rheumatoid arthritis, I feel great. I really do. And I believe it's because of my diet change and the way that I am doing things now. And I really know that this is something that will be beneficial to everybody if everybody would just stop and realize what we're putting in our bodies and that it's not good. But yep, this is the video for today. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who watches our videos. Thank you for that. Comment if there's something that you would like to see. I read all of our comments. I don't normally maybe comment back to them, but if I do, you'll see it. And I just think and everything, and really want just to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed and that's been with us over these few years. And we're at 1954, I think. So we're getting closer to our 2K, and we're going to be giving away $100 worth of our handmade, all-natural goat milk beauty products to some lucky winner on our live that will go live when we hit 2,000 subscribers. So thank you, everybody, again, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Till next time, God bless.